Hello friends, today we are going to learn the NCERT questions of chapter Forest Our Lifeline. Question number 1. Explain how animals dwelling in the forest help it grow and regenerate. Answer. Various types of animals such as herbivores, carnivores and omnivores live in forests and contribute to the food chain. Following activities show how animals help forests grow and regenerate. First, animals help in dispersal of seeds from one part of the forest to other parts. Second, animals' excreta and their dead bodies, when decomposed into soil, act as manure for the plants. Third, microorganisms convert dead plants and leaves into humus, which is rich in nutrients. Humus in the soil provides necessary minerals for plant growth. Question number 2. Explain how forests prevent floods. Answer. Forests act as a natural absorber of rainwater and allows it to seep. When rainwater falls, it does not fall directly on the ground. It falls on the leaves of trees and the plants, and then it drips slowly on the forest ground, does not stagnate, and hence prevent floods. Also, the roots of the trees absorb water and help in seeping of water into the soil, thus helps in preventing floods. Question number 3. What are decomposers? Name any two of them. What do they do in the forest? Answer. The microorganisms which convert the dead remains of plants and animals into humus are known as decomposers. Some of the examples of decomposers are fungi and bacteria. Decomposers recycle and convert the dead matter into humus, which mixes the matter into forest soil and enhances the fertility of the soil. Humus provides necessary nutrients which help in the growth of plants. Thus, decomposers helps in maintaining the necessary nutrient balance in the soil. Question number 4. Explain the role of forest in maintaining the balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Answer. Forest plays an important role in maintaining the balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Forest works like a self-sustaining system. Whatever is produced in the forest is utilized by different components of the forest. Animals during respiration take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide. Plants take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen through the process of photosynthesis, which is then used by the animals for respiration. This is how forest maintains the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. That is why forests are called green lawns. Question number 5. Explain why there is no waste in a forest. Answer. Forests are excellent, perfect and natural recycling factories. All animals, whether it may be herbivores or carnivores or omnivores, depend ultimately on plants and plant products. Herbivores eat plant and plant products. Carnivores eat herbivores. Omnivores eat both plants and animals. Dead remains of animals and plants are decomposed by microorganisms into humus. Whatever is produced in the forest is ultimately utilized by different components of the forest. Forests maintain a network of food chains called the food web, and hence nothing goes waste in a forest. In other words, no waste is generated in a forest. Question number 6. List 5 products we get from forests. Answer. The forests cover 1/3 of all land on the earth, providing all varieties of resources for all life forms and thus support countless species. The various products we get from forests include fruits and vegetables, timber and wood, latex, spices, gum, resin, medicines and herbs. Question number 7, Part A. Fill in the blank. Part A. The insects, butterflies, honeybees and birds help flowers in dash. Pollination. Pollination is the process of transferring pollen grains from the male part of a flower anther to the female part of a flower stigma. The pollen grains are carried from flower to flower by pollinating animals such as birds, bats, butterflies, moths, beetles, or by the wind. It is the process by which plants create offspring for the next generation. Part B. A forest is a purifier of dash and dash, air and water. Part C. Herbs from the dash layer in the forest. Answer. Lowest. Part D. The decaying leaves and animal droppings in a forest enrich the dash. Answer. Soil. Question number 8. Why should we worry about the conditions and issues related to forests far from us? Answer. Forests are very important resources. We should be careful and concerned about the issues related to forests due to the following reason. First, if there are no forests, there would be more floods and more soil erosion. Second, forests affect the global environment in a great way. For example, reduced forest cover in a particular area leads to global warming, which affects the whole earth. Third, forests are the dwelling of many animals. Deforestation will endanger our life and environment. Fourth, in the absence of trees and plants, the animal will not get food and shelter. Fifth, forests provide us with a large number of useful products including wood, fruits and medicines. These products would not be available in the absence of trees and plants. Question number 9. Explain why there is a need for variety of animals and plants in a forest. Variety of animals and plants living in forest build a rich biodiversity. Different animals and plants play a different role in the system of a forest. For example, herbivores are needed to eat green plants and to provide for the carnivores the food. Similarly, the carnivores are needed to eat the herbivores and check their population. This biodiversity means forest more productive, stable, and resilient. If there is no grass, all herbivores would die. If there are no carnivores, all herbivores would eat up all the plants and there is a shortage of food. If there are no decomposers, the dead remains of plants and animals would pollute the environment. Due to such biodiversity, a balance in nature is maintained. Question number 10 in the figure. The artist has forgotten to put the labels and direction of the arrows. Mark the directions on the arrows and label the diagram using the following labels: clouds, rain, atmosphere, carbon dioxide, oxygen, plants, animals, soil, roots, and water table. Answer. Question number 11. Which of the following is not a forest product? Answer. Kerosene. Question number 12. Which of the following statements is not correct? Answer. Second. Plants and animals in a forest are not dependent on one another. Question number 13. Microorganisms act upon the dead plants to produce dash. Humus. Humus is a dark brown or black organic substance. It is formed by the decomposition of dead and decayed plant or animal matter by the microorganisms present in the soil. Humus provides nutrients for plant and increases the ability of soil to retain water. Thank you, friends.